What is going on? Everyone around the world, thank you for hanging out with me. This is the place to be. I'm your boy Rob the Rican, man. We're doing the comic book community shout out show and let's throw in some pop culture in there as well, man. Thank you all for hanging out. A bunch of people in the house, guys. Thank you so much. It is hot as heck in this room right now. I don't even know how I'm doing this show, but pushing forward, guys. It's hot, but it's crazy. We're gonna have a great time. And I was hanging out here with the wifey with a few minutes. I know she's about to bounce, but I love her. Thank you, babe, for hanging out with me and fooling and just dealing with my craziness, man. I scared her. She was coming out the bathroom. I was like creeping on the floor in the corner of the floor, grabbed her ankle. She almost knocked me out. But that's the things we do, man, while we're hanging out here, man. But once again, guys, thank you all for hanging out on the Shout Out Show. Thank you, Jimmy Fallon, for making an appearance once again. Thank you, sir. All right. So I got someone in the backstage, man, in the green room. He is in the green room. And I'm going to bring him in right now. He's hanging out. Of course, this is John Comes with Kids. We got Kate. What the heck is going on here? What is going on, ladies and gents? How you doing?
Good. We're excited for today.
Yeah, I spoke to you yesterday. I was like, hey, I know you're doing the shout out show. If there's nobody coming on, we want to shout out a channel that's close to 500, and they sent us a package. We can unbox it here today.
Fine, we could do that right now or in a few minutes. Let me run down the chat service to John Comics with Kids with Kate and Charlie making this is like probably maybe their second appearance. Well, actually their first appearance on the shout out show, but they made an appearance on another show. But thank you, girls, for hanging out, or ladies, thank you for hanging out with me right now. And with that being said, let's jump into the chat. The chat is popping. And let me move my mouse around here. Here it is. And right now, let's jump all the way up to the top right now. We got Mr. Gretzky. Yup. What's going on, sir? Thank you for hanging out. We got Beta Ray. What's up, sir? How you doing, man? And of course, we had a member of the Four Horsemen CTT. Devoted all the comic ponies, man. What is going on, Edwin? How you doing, sir? He has been hunting for some serious comics the last few days. Yo, thank you for hanging out, Edwin. Let's see who else in the house, man. We got Flashpoint Comics. He is a big Flash fan. Thank you for hanging out, Flashpoint. We got Ruben Guzman. Dimelo, how you doing, sir? And then we got It's Your Boy. It's Your Boy. Thank you for hanging out with me right now. And, of course, we got the winner of the June giveaway. We got Comic Burrito, man. He was hanging out last night. He won the June giveaway prize. Thank you for hanging out with me right now. And, of course, we got the Comic Assassin. What's going on? We got Apex Comics. What's going on, Brett? How you doing, dude? Thank you for hanging out. Of course, we got Bait the Snake. What's shaking, gang? What's going on? Of course, my girl right now, Silver Hair Bronze Age Babe Comics. She was live yesterday during the day. She puts out a great video. She wants to jump on the show. I told you, never, man. Let's do this. I want you on the show. Your stuff is great. All right. With that being said, let's keep it going here. Man, from heroes to icons, what's going on? I'm on time for the first time. Yay, it's hot. It's hot too, man. I don't even know. I got a hat on. I got these glasses. They're about to get foggy. But, man, it's hot, man. A bunch of people in the house, man. I'm just going to look at YouTube real quick. We got Don Dizzle in the house. What's going on? We got Chaos and Comics. What's up? We got Jambo Comics. What's going on? DK Comics and Cosplay. What's up, Delphia? How you doing? Thank you for hanging out with me right now. Hanging out with one of the best families around the world, man. This is John Comics with Kids with Kate and Charlie. They're making their family appearance. And you know what the heck that noise was, but the scared the cat. The dog's like, whatever, no big deal. Oh man, welcome. I was talking a lot there. So what you got there, man? What's the channel? What's the box? And
I'm gonna drop
push forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link right there for Mr. Gretzky 9966. And he is, I think he's right near 500, like 485, somewhere in that range. So he definitely deserves your subscription. We talk a ton because in my household, we have some fans of Archie comic books. And Mr. Gretzky is a big Archie comic books fan. So we talk a ton about that stuff. And he knew I was looking for a certain Batman book. And I bought it from him. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to ship it to you. And then he said, you should unbox it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll do an unboxing for this one book. It arrived, and it was a very big box. So there's definitely more than my one raw Batman book in this thing.
All right, John. Well, if you give me 1 minute, let me shout out one channel.
Do it.
And then we take it from there. I got 6 channels, guys. Usually 5, but I'm always slacking. Like on my read, I'm always slacking. On the shout outs, I'm always slacking. I gotta throw in a 6th one in there. But right now, let me put the readers on right now. We got Vincent McLean, the comic machine at 87 subscribers right now on IG. Actually, every channel right now has an IG. That is like a true first. But so let's welcome Vincent to the channel, man. His channel is dope. Check him out right now. So what you're gonna see on his channel, you'll look at, what he likes, man. His channel, you'll see right off the bat, he is a big fan into his comics. He loves talking about them. He will show you what books he loves to collect, loves to read, and he wants to give back to the community. Not only that, guys, I got to mention that his new videos drop every Thursday, and he wants to put up other things too on his channel. So with that being said, make sure you have the notification bell. When he drops a video on Thursday, you will not miss it. So go check out his latest video. It was a comic haul. He actually has some CGC videos and unboxing videos, guys. At number 1, we got Vincent McLean, the comic machine, man, at 87 subscribers. Let's bump him up to 100. All right. Woo!
You are all amped up, man.
I'm pumped, man. I'm ready to go.
Is that an X-Men shirt you're wearing? Look at that.
Just for you, sir.
Heck yeah, man.
Be the run, right?
Gotta do it. So I wasn't sure how to open this because I pre-scored some of the box, and then I realized that there's like separate parcels in here. So I'm going to make sure that Mr. Gretzky, if you want me to open a certain thing first or second or however you want me to do it, there's like looks like a Gemini mailer, and then there's a bubble wrapped portion. I don't know what I should be doing first or second, but I'll drop the link from Mr. Gretzky's channel again. And he's at like 485, so he's super close. Totally possible to get him to 500.
Awesome. So you want the full screen?
Nah, we do whatever. We just do like this. It's good. Chaos is awake.
Oh, man.
After that fiasco last night, right? Justin was on a show last night. Justin Birch.
What's going on, Justin Birch? Thank you for hanging out, man. Justin Birch, man, I was from cornhole yesterday. I did not see no cornhole, man. I've been waiting for the final. I don't know what's going on. Been waiting for this, watching on ESPN. I don't know what happened. Just did not see what I wanted to see. So it's not what's going on, man.
Hola, Ruben. How's it going, man?
So, yeah, man, if you want to open up that box, let's do this right now, sir.
So, this is what came out of the box here. I got 2 pieces here. What are you calling Rod the Great One, right? Isn't Rod the Great One? Isn't that his name?
I'm not the great one. I'm just, just your regular dude, man.
Open the Gemini, says he says, oh, and look, there's a little note right on it. Look, there you go. I didn't need that. It says, dear John, hope you enjoyed the book. I sent a little extra for Charlie. Hope she enjoys it too. From Matt, a.k.a. Mr. Gretzky.
Guys, man, go check out Mr. Gretzky. He's been a supporter of a bunch of channels, man. So what you want to do right now is, Mr. Gretzky, you can drop your link. I think John dropped the link already.
I did,
you gotta do is just click it. Go to his channel, and sub him up and hit the notification bell. That way, when he goes live or puts out, a video, you won't miss it, man.
I got the Reggie Collects blade going here.
There it is, man.
I see right here on top, we got this book for Charlie here.
I know these people. They're in Archie.
They're part of the Archie storyline.
Brother
This
and
is
sister, twins.
this is Jason and Charlie issue number
Cheryl.
1. Oh, sorry, Cheryl, number 1.
Blossom, that's her last name.
Cheryl Blossom, yeah.
From the Archie Horror Group, issue number 1, though, Charlie. Look at that.
So,
I actually got that
Cheryl
book.
and Jason are twins, and Cheryl likes Archie, and Jason likes Betty. So they're always like fighting over Archie and Betty.
Gotcha.
So she's always doing like things just to get Archie. Like she makes this perfume that he will like, so that way he will always follow her. And it works until they run into each other.
See? Mr. Gretzky and Charlie, they're on the same wavelength for these comics, I'll tell you. And this is the Batman book I wanted. See if anybody in the chat knows this is 656, Batman 656.
Grant Morrison.
This is part of the Morrison run.
Nice.
Yeah. So I have 655, and I realized the other day that that's a cameo first appearance, and this is the actual like full first appearance, I guess. So I figured, I need to hunt down this one too. And this is beautiful. This is a great copy. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Gretzky, for the great deal on this book. Andy Kubert cover. Gotta love it. Yeah, the first son of Batman. Thank you, Chaos. He knows it. Damian Wayne.
Awesome.
Here he is. A great underrated Batman key. 655 and 656, I think, are both really good books, good covers. And yeah, great book. Oh, Not Near Mint says, I don't know if Cheryl and Jason existed, putting it on the list. There you go. All right.
That is dope, man.
Should we do the other half, or do you want to shout out somebody first?
I want to look at the chat and then do another shout out. So we'll
Do it.
take it that way, man. Right now, I got to say hello to a few people in the chat right now. We got Justin Birch in the house. What's going on, sir? Thank you for your time. We got Hibbley Collector. What's going on, dude? Thank you for the slab holder you made me. I don't know if you can see it, but it's behind Megatron, man. It's right there. Thank you for the slab holder, sir. We got, of course, my friend Van Ranchen Vigilante Hurston. What's going on, dude? From across the world, across the pond, many oceans and seas. He's in the house with me. Oh, actually, that kind of rhymed. That was pretty impressive.
I didn't realize Jabroni is saying that there's a third book to get. That 657 is the first cover appearance of Damian. It's a trifecta, the triple threat, Damian triple threat.
Well said, man. Discovery Bay, Rod. Get into my coffee. You know, man. I just try to get hyped up for the Sunday show, man. I don't drink coffee, man. I'm an orange juice person. We got Not Near Mint in the house. Was about to take a nap, and here's someone with my favorite YouTubers live. Smash that like. Yo, what's going on, dude? Thank you. Not Near Mint. Your stuff is always it's always mint. So I don't know why you say it's Not Near Mint. Let's see who else in the house. We got Chaos and Comics, Victor Olin. I think we're caught up. Oh.
This is 656, so I'm assuming you mean 657, Jabroni. I think you're right. It must be the first cover. Good call, man. All right, so should I keep going?
One more shout out right now.
Yeah,
one more shout out, man. We got JD Comic Book Collecting at 54 subscribers. Once again, all these people in the list right here, they all have an IG account. So I came across this dude, JD, man. And to be honest, this may be a true first appearance of the first Filipino that I ever ran into that collects comics. Yes, first time ever, man. Let me know if you ran into a Filipino that collects comic books. The only one I know is the Cantonese kids. That's Jeff. But it could be, around the same. But the same. But he made his first comic book pressing video. And actually, there's a series on something he has that is called Hero or Villains. And then he has videos on CGC. And his latest video was on a Comic Time mystery box. Guys. So be sure to check out our buddy right now, our friend, our Filipino brother, man. We got the Cantonese kid. We got the Filipino brother. But right now, JD Comic Book Collecting at 54 subscribers. IG, same name. Oh, that's at number 2 right
Man, you're a hardworking guy, man.
This is a walk in the park, John. I'm just kidding.
So Mr. Gretzky was at 489 the last I checked. He's almost at 490. He's right there. Right there. Here's the link again. And we're going to open the second half now because this feels a little like hard plastic to me. So I don't know what's happening inside this thing here.
My guess is it's a slab.
You think it's a slab? I need the blade again.
Man.
I should have scored this a little better. I usually am better about prepping things.
Don't forget, guys. Let's get Mr. Gretzky. Let's bump him up, man. Let's get him to 500.
He's right there, man. He is super close. All right, let's try
everyone in the house, man. Make sure you check the channels out that I mentioned. I got everyone in the description below. Oh man, it is a sweet.
Oh, Charlie, the girls love these. These are the Archie Digests. This is Laugh Magazine, Betty and Veronica. And Betty and Veronica. Look at that phone car. What?
Yeah.
She says, it's the latest thing in car phones. Ha ha. Veronica.
Can I see one of them?
Sure, you can have all of them. These are for you guys, clearly. And then let's take a look here. This is a slab, dude. What? Oh. Look at that.
Holy coconuts, dude.
So, girls, if you don't know, that's an homage to the an early Wonder Woman, if not the first Wonder Woman cover, I know,
I've seen that before. That's the one I colored.
Let's see what it says. See, Sensational Comics #1 cover swipe. This is Stadium Comics exclusive variant from 2018. What? Nice, Archie 1941 issue #1. Dude, that is crazy.
I don't even know what to say, man.
Charlie's first slabbed comic. Yeah, this is look at Kate. She went and got it right away. It's in her Wonder Woman coloring book. There it is.
Oh my Lord.
Her Wonder Woman coloring book. This first appearance of Wonder Woman on a cover there. Look at it go.
There actually is something where there's a storyline where Veronica is graduating.
It's a story. Yeah.
What she does is instead of like she designs her thing instead of like using the one she got.
Oh, the robe.
Makes it, like yellow.
Oh, really?
And then it's like a dress robe.
That's hilarious.
And it's not even. Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Well, that's a gorgeous cover. Oh, look, there's stuff on the back too. Sorry, it's the future is wide open. Jughead, Betty, Archie, and Veronica.
God, that is a thing of beauty right there, man.
Bit of information about him right there. Let me see where Mr. Gretzky's at now. He's at 490. He is 10 away. 10 away.
Oh, my Lord, man.
Mr. Gretzky, dude, you went way above and beyond, man. That is crazy. So, Charlie, you have your own Archie slabbed book now. How many kids in 3rd grade in this country or in the world even have something like that? Do you think?
One, me.
Just you is what I'd be willing to bet. That is cool, man. Mr. Gretzky, that is awesome, dude.
She's going to be sleeping with that slab tonight. You know that, man.
Right? It's going to be
right like Edwin did when he got his TMNT #1. He's going to be holding on to that bad boy tonight, man.
Well, and thanks for this book too, brother, because my Damian Wayne collection is growing very nicely. So I appreciate if nothing, just for the deal, the price on this was really fair. I really appreciate it, man. Awesome.
And, just looking at the chat, I had someone from across the pond that wanted to jump on the show and say a few things, but I don't see him in the chat. I don't know if he wanted me to send him an invite, but we'll wait and see, man. We'll wait and see. But with that being said, let's get to the 3rd channel right now, man. We got Catch the Craze podcast. All right, Catch the Craze podcast coming in right now at 115 subscribers on IG. You can find them under the same name. And just like One Two Comic Talk, man. One Two Comic Talk does, interviews and things of that nature. If you ever wanted to hear the same type of that stuff on this channel, also favorite indie writers and creators, look no further, man. Check out Catch the Craze podcast. And I'm doing a lot of damn talking. We'll do interviews every week and new shows every Friday and live shows once a week, each month on their YouTube channel. I mean, their Facebook channel, excuse me. And stay tuned on August 15th, guys. On August 15th, mark it down right now. Mark it down. It's going to be a big day. They're going to have a very special guest. Very special guest. The guy is, he's a big Daredevil fan. A big Daredevil fan. Be rocking out a cool hat every now and then. And that guy is me, man. I'm gonna be hanging out with Catch the Craze podcast, man. I'll be on their show August 15th. They reached out to me and said, "You want to jump on?" I said, "All right, let's do this, man." So I'll be hanging out with those guys on August 15th. But check out their channel right now. Great interviews every week. Check them out. At 115 subscribers, let's bump them up. So at least 120, maybe 200. Who the heck knows, man? Right, and we got more people in the house right now. Let's see. Gretzky said, "I'm glad you all love them." Pretty dope, man. And poor Mike just said that he just subbed everyone. The show is always giving back. Would not be no show if you don't give back, man. All right, and here he is, man. Geeky Guy Comics in the house. What's going on? Yo, Geeky, I'll drop the link in a few seconds. I'll give you a few minutes to talk about your channel, and we'll do that in a few minutes right now. Actually, we'll knock it out real quick. So let's bring in my friend from across the pond. We've been going back and forth talking, so I'm gonna bring him in and just let him talk about his channel for a few minutes, and let's do that. That's the invite right there. Hope everyone's cool. We drop in a link. Let's let our friend from across the pond, man, jump on the show. And I'll give him the solo panel and let him talk about his channel for about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to start doing this a lot more often. I used to do interviews on the show, but now I want to bring in this channel. I want to hop on and just give them a few minutes and talk about their stuff. Especially, I miss a lot of channels from time to time when it comes to the shout outs. And so let's see if he clicks the link. But what else you got there, John? You got any more goodies you want to show us?
I love that they just start reading and they're done, right? Whenever they get a book, it's like done. So Kate's over there reading, Charlie's right here reading. They're done. It's all happening.
Nice.
No, I don't have anything crazy going on. I've got I was exercising this morning, and then I'm on tonight. I'm on the Dungeons and Dragons show.
Oh man, I went jogging the last 2 days. Let me stop lying. I went walking / jogging the last 2 days. I'm trying to build up my cardio, maybe lose a pound or two, and my legs are killing me. Love you too, babe. And but I feel good, man. I feel good. It's like I feel this energy, man. I feel like the comics are burning. Start running, man. I woke up around 9:30. I was so tired. I said, let me just go do this, get it out the way. I feel better, man, when I start doing this.
Honestly, yeah. I was having some real hard back problems finishing out the school year. I'm not used to sitting at a computer all day, and my back was just all out of whack, and exercise has made a huge difference.
Yeah, for sure, man. Make sure you drop your link, Johnny boy. Maybe the people don't know you. I think most of the people do, but drop your link, man. Because
I'm just going to keep dropping Mr. Gretzky's link because he is now 9 away from 500.
Oh!
We got to get Mr. Gretzky to 500. That would be awesome.
Come on, guys, man. Click the link right now and sub up our friend, Mr. Gretzky, man. Great dude in the comic book community.
And congrats on Longbox Diving. He hit 300.
What? That just happened now or when?
He said yesterday.
Whoa, Longbox, congrats.
He's doing a giveaway tonight.
Well, gotta watch his game show. Gotta watch the game show. But it's not actually a game show, but it is a...
It's hilarious. I love that show.
I suck so bad, but that's the fun thing about it. Right.
Judging a book by its cover, it's a lot of fun. Here's the link to Longbox Diving.
All right, so I got my friend right now from across the pond, man. I'm gonna bring him on. Let's bring in GGC, Geeky Comic Guy. and let's give him the platform for a few minutes. And if you guys never seen this guy before, he's just cool, man. He's a cool dude. So he's happy and excited. He texted me this morning. It was like, I'm looking forward to this. And I was like, all right, man, let's do this. So what's going on, dude?
How you doing, all right?
I'm doing great, sir, man. Thank you for hanging out right now.
No worries. How you doing, John? How was the walk?
I'm doing great. Yeah, it was a good stretch of the leg.
Good.
There's the link to Geeky Guy's channel, by the way.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, Rod, like as usual, I just wanted to jump on and hang out. I think last week I jumped on with you and C3 and I jumped on too late because you left me hanging. You left me like backstage for about 10 minutes.
I know, I did. I apologize. I was so focused on the show, I then never looked down to see that you was there. And then afterwards, me and C3 Comics and Guy we just like spoke for like off the camera. I was like, damn, I'm sorry, man. I
felt like the spare one on a date. I was just sitting there watching the conversation go on, and I'm just like, okay, this is all good.
But I'm making it up right now, man. You came on the show not a little ways back. You made an appearance. You was on the show.
Yeah. I think it was basically you're the one that gave me like the kick up the bun to like kind of push YouTube forward and stuff. Because I've been on Instagram and stuff, and I've been following you and John and like Edwin and Perry and stuff like that. And it was kind of awkward for me to make the transition over to YouTube. I weren't confident enough. And then I was watching you guys, and I was like, these guys are killing it in America, so I've got to do something for the UK. So then I started talking to there's a guy in the UK called the Grey Man, and I was talking to him, and then I just thought, do you know what? I'm just going to do it. Like I'm just me talking about comics, talking about Funko Pops and stuff. So that's it. Check me out.
I love Grey Man is great. His bloggy days.
His bloggy days, and I was streaming streaming The Last of Us 2 the other night, and it's the first time I've done it from the PlayStation. And he just jumped on straight away, and I ended up missing half of the dialogue from the computer game because I was just talking to him. So I've literally just started it all again tonight, and I was just like, I need to get back into it. So
that's great.
But yeah, it's you guys you definitely give me the drive forward, man. It's like watching your streams and stuff like that. And there's a few of us now, since I've jumped on a few live streams with like you and Discovery Bay and JB and stuff. There's a few UK comic collectors that are coming through the woodwork, and they're like texting me on Instagram saying we should get stuff done. So I think like in the near future, there's going to be a few of us that are kind of doing what you guys are doing.
I agree. I mean, short box sharks and Hydra collectibles and Comic Geek McD. And there's a bunch of UK crew that can totally do it.
And I don't know
the time difference between UK parts of the UK and parts of the like if you go further into Europe, because there's a bunch of collectors in that area too, like Varenzian Vigilante and is all the way in Austria. But
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like I think there's like 3 or 4 of us that's going to try and get streaming this week. But I mean, jumping on the US streams with you guys it's like 9:30 at night here now.
Right.
So, I mean, what is it like 3 o'clock where you are?
Yeah, it's like 4:30 for Rod, and it's 1:30. It's 1:30 in the afternoon for me. Like the girls are getting ready for lunch.
Yeah, but John, you've been up since like 5 o'clock now.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I'll be like I'll be better asleep in like 7 hours.
Yeah. Donnie boy, man, he's awake. It'll be 8 o'clock in the morning my time. And I can send him a message, and the guy replying back I'm like, I just got to work on a Monday. This guy's like full of energy, just like I'm like, I don't know how he does it, man.
I was up at 5:30 this morning with the 3 boys, and I was lucky because the wife just let me have a lie in. But yeah, they're hard work, man. They are hard work, and you can see the collection behind me. Like they've got to be up high because they're just going to want to tear them apart. I've got like 30 or 40 boxes of Funko Pops and stuff that I need to put away, and they're up high because the kids are gonna demolish them. And it's the same with my comics. They're on the lock and key.
So I'm gonna give you I'll give you the solo screen right now, my friend GGC.
Oh, Rod,
so let the people know, man. Here you go, sir.
Cheers, man. So as Rod has just said, Geeky Guy Comics, we're in the UK. I'm in the UK. I say we. I'm in the UK. Comic collector, comic reviews, Funko Pop unboxings, anything geeky in the UK. Head to my channel, head to my Instagram. You'll see what we're about. We do the live unboxings, we do giveaways, we do promos, we do comic reviews, and we're just going to blow up. We're just going to get better and better. I'm copying the US, and I'm coming for you guys. I'm going to say I'm coming for the US. That's my goal. I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm coming. Check me out, Geeky Guy Comics from the UK. If you're in the UK, hit me up over on Instagram, hit me up over on YouTube. Let's get stuff going. Let's build the bigger community in the UK like they're doing over in the United States.
British invasion.
British invasion, as Ed Perry would say. Peace.
All right, GDC, man. I got someone else I want to jump on, so I'm going to say peace, sir. Thank you so much, and be safe
John,
out there, man.
I'm just going to hang out in the chat, but it's lovely talking to you guys as always, yeah?
Heck yeah, man.
Peace out, dude. See you later, man.
Later.
And Gretzky is 5 subscribers away from 500. 5.
We're not gonna end the show until Gretzky gets to over 5, man. Right now, I want to do another shout out.
Yeah.
And we're gonna jump to. We did the first one was Vincent McLean, the comic machine, at 87 subscribers. JD Comic Book Collecting at 54. We did Catch the Craze podcast. I'll be on their show on August 15th. Don't miss it. And right now, man, we got ItsPickleJoe. ItsPickleJoe? Yep, 74 subscribers on IG. Actually, you're going to find him under ItsPickleJoe Comics /unboxing. All right, I was trying to find this guy everywhere. I was like checking Twitter. I found him on Twitter, sent him a message, did not reply. And I actually found him like 2 weeks ago. So he finally got back to me, long story short. But, yo, let me tell you something about Joe. He is probably one of the biggest fans that I know of these damn mystery boxes, man. I love mystery boxes, don't get me wrong. But this guy like drops bucks on mystery boxes. That's all you're going to find on this channel. I'm telling you, man, they're pricey. You know that. I mean, we all know that. Everyone in the community knows how, a box could be pricey, but that's what you like. That's what you like, and I like it. But I need to hold back because I spent so much money already on comics. John probably spends a bunch of money on comics already, but you guys need to check him out right now. He's got boxes from Mahal Comics. He's got boxes from I didn't even know Instagram did mystery boxes. There's a bunch of people out there on IG that does mystery boxes. So there it is. It's ItsPickleJoe at 74 subscribers right now on YouTube, and check him out on IG as well.
I just subbed him up too because I hadn't heard of his channel. That's great.
Yeah, I was like, when he showed me some IG boxes, I was like,
he's at 82 subscribers now.
Oh man, it's happening. Everyone's blowing up. Don't forget, man, the main goal is to check out, and we need to support Mr. Gretzky, man. We need to support Mr. Gretzky. I gotta say hello to right now. A couple comics in the house. What's going on, sir? And right now, let's bring in another homie. This is a first-time appearance on the Shout Out Show. We got Flashpoint Comics. What's going on, Flashpoint?
What's up, guys? So, yeah, I'm not at home. My boss gave me 2 weeks off. So I'm actually in Wisconsin picking up 25 long boxes of DC books. So
what?
Yep.
What the? 25 long boxes? You need a U-Haul for that.
I've got a pickup truck.
Damn, though. 25 long boxes? I don't know if pickup trucks can fit that much. Does it have a camper shell?
Yep, it does. Yeah, it has that.
Okay, good.
I got my trailer with me.
You can double stack them then, yeah.
So
wow.
It's going to be a long 2 weeks.
Damn. So what is your estimate for the number of books you probably bought?
I think he said somewhere in about the thousands. I don't even know because he wanted me to buy 50. So I found him on Craigslist. He's like, well, I was like, do you have them organized or anything else? He said, well, I have them separated by DC Indies. I was like, I'll take all of your DC stuff. He's like, well, I don't really want to separate it. So after about 3 weeks of talking to him about it, talked to my boss, and he told me, he's like, yeah, go ahead, take 2 weeks off, get whatever you need to get done. So
how many long boxes again?
25.
Wow. Okay, so that's crazy. So that I'm doing the math right now. They say online that it's about you can fit about 300 comics in a long box, give or take. And times 25, that's 75 with 2 zeros after it. 7,500 comics.
Yep, and he says they're unsearched, so I'm going to start doing videos of going through like one a week or something. I think I'm going to do with it and hopefully get some good stuff. He gave me quite a deal, so I think I ended up paying $75, averaged about $75 a long box, because he showed me some of them where he put the keys in, like one box of keys that was nothing but like DC keys, so it averaged about $75 a box.
Wow. That's amazing, man. I almost feel like you could do a show on each long box, right? Just do an episode of, here's the first long box. I'm just going to go through this one.
That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, because I don't know what else I'm going to do with it. You know, I figured if you guys haven't noticed, I mean, I hit 100 subscribers because of Rod the last time I was on. So just wanted to let everybody know, check out my Instagram. I'm giving away some flash books. Never thought I would give them away, but I picked up like a all Flash 91, first Heat Wave, Flash 137, the first Vandal Savage, and Justice Society of America, giving them all away so people have chances to get this book. So those books.
I just dropped the link in the chat for Flashpoint Comics. He's at 111, I think, 118, something like that. Yep. So if you guys don't know Flashpoint and you're interested in seeing what these long boxes are going to have in them, wow, that's a selling point right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And, you know, everything is going to be up for grabs. I'm doing mystery boxes now because it's crazy. My wife told me that I needed to get rid of books. Then she told me to go ahead and get all of these. So I'll be doing cheap mystery boxes for the community. So make sure if you're interested, I'm doing slab boxes now, 3 slabs for $90 plus some extra books. So
wow,
pretty good deal.
Dang.
Happy wife, happy life, brother.
Exactly.
Mr. Gretzky is 3 away.
Come on, let's get Mr. Gretzky to 500.
And then I'm going to start working on not near mint. Rob Wurst is at 475. So I'm going to load up his channel now.
And near mint, man, he's got a blue wrench. So Rob, man, drop your link right now.
I got Rob. Right here.
Okay, Johnny boy, he's got this, man. And
I love dropping links.
See, I've gotten a lot better, like looking at the chat and looking at my notes. But now to try to drop links, that's like triple task right there.
That's why you have somebody. That's why you bring a wrench to hang out with you, and then the wrench drops the link, and you read the chat and you read your comments. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I mean, if you look, Rob has been dropping links like fire in this chat.
Yeah,
so that's Rob's link. If you don't know Rob Wurst, his Not Near Mint channel is awesome, and his collection is unbelievable. The guy knows his comic books, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, he does, man. He knows a thing or two because he's read a thing or two.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. So let's see here. Wait a minute. I think there's someone in the back green room that want to jump on. I don't know. Wait, a ruler. There's a ruler that wants to jump on the show. A ruler of who? Of all the comic jabronis?
Oh, what's going on, guys?
What is going on here, man? What is going on,
guys? Man? Oh, 2 days in a row, Rod? What the hell's going on, man?
I don't know what's going on.
You got free time.
I know, I got a bunch of free time. Flashpoint, Johnny, Rod, what's going on, y'all? Man, it's a great day.
I saw Edwin, so I gotta ask. I saw Edwin do some crazy gymnastics crap this morning. I don't know if anybody saw this. This is nuts. He got a hand on each side on some barbells. He's pulled his legs up. He does the old school, still holding, and then he like tries to go legs straight up in the air.
I try, man. I'm not just a fabulous body. I'm trying to do all that gymnastics type shit too.
Oh my God, you crazy!
I'm trying, man.
Charlie, what are you doing in the chat?
Guys, the guy just pulled up, so I'll be in chat. Make
okay.
Sure we share everybody's channel. Sub up to everybody here, Rod. Thank you for everything. Check out my channel. I'm sending a bunch of stuff off to CGC, so should be fun. Don't know what I'm gonna get back. Shout out to John's Comics with Kid. He's great guy in the community. If you ever need help with anything, he's the guy to go to. Rod, everybody here is just great people, and I love this community. Thank you, guys.
All right, bro. Take care, man. And all set.
May the gods be ever in your favor.
Now.
Mr. Gretzky hit 500. Charlie subscribed it with her like own personal channel.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And she's in the chat saying, hi, Jabroni. You know you can say it to him. He's right there.
Hi, Brownie.
What's up?
So congrats to you, Mr. Gretzky. And let's start getting Rob Worst there as well. So I'm going to drop his link now.
Real.
All right. Rob Worst, if you want to jump on the show, I'll drop the link for you, sir. And you can tell the people about your channel, even though they don't need to know. They already know.
Hey, congratulations to John as well, completing something very big yesterday, man. Congrats, my friend.
It's not going to be real until you like see them all, right? So for me, it's like
I got my AOK sending out to you this week.
I think it'll be TJ that's last. Because he's like, oh, for your birthday, I'm sending you something, and he's like, don't buy these two. But he's like, he said something about, oh, I can't send it to you yet because I'm ordering something from the Ukraine.
Oh shit!
I was like, what the heck are you buying from Ukraine for me?
Damn.
So
That's
I don't know when
man.
I'll get those two from TJ, but that's gonna be something ridiculous.
But still, dude, that's a big thing, man. 94 to 330.
Yeah, 94 to 330, and I have some scattered. Like I could probably go to 400 pretty easily. Like I'm only missing a few issues to go all the way to 400, but I always like the storyline kind of ends at 330, and I like that. I was like, I don't really love the stuff after, so I don't know.
So
Jay Blitz with the super chat.
Ooh,
Jay
$2.
$2. Hold on, man. We got to do something for that. I got a little
There it is. There it is. Oh yeah.
cartoon hands, man. There it is, man. Thank you, Jay Blitz, man. What's going on, man?
I will say that the video I recorded for everything that I did yesterday, I did not show your books off, John, because I don't want you to know what I'm sending. Obviously, you know one of them, but you don't know what else.
That's hilarious.
You're just gonna
You've been
have to
hitting a
wait
ton of stores. You went to 4 yesterday?
4, dog. Oh
Damn.
my god, I spent so much money.
Hey, the wife's not around, right? You just
hey
do
man,
life.
she's cool with it. I'll tell you that I'm a turtle guy too with the toys, and I've been looking for the Ninja Turtle lair. Right back in the '89, they came out with a lair, and I saw it at one of the stores, but it was the last store I went to, and I said, I'm not gonna buy it. It was a little pricey. Oh, there's John. There went John. But I told the wife, I was like, babe, I almost bought it, but it was just too much. And I told her the price. She said, you should have bought it. You should have just bought it. I said, damn it. Let me turn around and go back. I didn't get it though.
Sorry.
There he is. But I was on the hunt. I was on the hunt for you, John, because I knew you were looking for some X-Men books. I said, I'm gonna get him.
It was so close, man. I was like, I felt like, oh, it's gonna happen in July, but then all of a sudden it was like, boom, here in June.
Boom. I mean, it might get to you by July.
Right. I only have a few X-Men slabs. I bought a slabbed one copy of issue 133, which is the first Wolverine solo story. And I was like, that's a lot of money, but it's an 8.0. It's a nice copy. And then I bought one from Big Will, and he's sending that one. So I was like, okay.
Big Will about to come into some money, man.
He's got that yarn man now. He got that yarn man.
I gotta send. He bought mine off of eBay.
Oh my god!
I gotta send him my copy of Yarn Man.
It's hilarious. I think if Chaos in Comics has like his set to accept offers, I feel like just submitting offers constantly. Just like $1, 25 cents.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't put too much, and then he'll say, okay.
He'll say, oh yeah, but if it's all below what he paid, then I'm good.
I can't believe Yarn Man. He's big. Will said he was going to send them out to CGC, hoping, because I don't think there's any on the census. There are no Yarn Mans on the census.
Shocking.
Shocking, right?
Let me give out another shout out, guys.
Let's go.
Man.
Let's go.
We got right now, man. We got someone from, Canada, man. We got Vancouver Comic Junkie at 174 subscribers, man, on IG. Same name, man. All these guys got IG. So my dude right now, he brings the fire, man. And when I say fire, I come across a lot of channels that have a lot of like great CGC books. But this channel right now just like blew my mind with the heat he brings, man. So you might want to just check him out right now, man. He brings stuff from the X-Men, from Hulk, from Avengers, just to name a few. and he has a bunch of the books on Instagram. So take a minute, check him out right now. My friend over at Vancouver, man, comic junkie, 170 subscribers. What's going on, Carmelo? You want to say hello to the community? Right.
Oh, the beast.
The beast, yeah.
The beast.
Beast. All right, here it is. We got Apex Comics dropping the $2 super chat.
Whoop, whoop.
What's going on? We gotta do it.
Damn, look at them guns. Damn, Johnny, look at them guns.
I've been doing leg day more than arm day.
There you
lately.
go. You need to be drinking that hyphy mud that I showed on
Oh my God.
Instagram.
I didn't know that you were going to be posting our private comment. It was hilarious. But that's one of my favorite Instagram comedians. He says that like, what in the haberdasheries and hemoglobins?
Hey, that's that instant coffee and Coca-Cola mixed.
Oh,
you drink that before you go to the gym, and you feel your heartbeat in your feet and hands.
Yo, Hickey Guy Comics now is 5 away from 250.
Boom! Comic book poser with the $3 dono. There we go. Oh, there it is. Beautiful.
So I got that from TJ. I got this one today. I bought this one from Mr. Gretzky. Oh, there it is. Do that, Carlton. and then I got this one as well.
I love that one.
Damien as Batman. And you're saying there's a 657.
So 657 has him on the cover. It's his first cover appearance.
There's the next one on my list.
Yep, that's the trifecta. 55 through 57. Those are the big ones.
Ooh.
Low
and steady.
You know what? Don't even worry about it. I got you, bro.
Hey.
I got you.
Wow.
I think I have a few of those, so I can send you one.
You're like, I got 20 of them.
I got a few of them, man. Damien, that's my favorite Robin. So
I've been really getting into it, and reading the Super Sons is like the best stuff that I've. Hey, there he is.
Oh, hey, everybody. Oh, wait. I'm finally in the chat room, I guess.
Not near me.
This is the time to stop playing with yourself and instead play with the kitty.
There you go.
What's going on, Rob, man?
Not much. I was about to take a Sunday nap before the whole next week starts again, only to realize there's no new comic books coming out this week, is there?
There's not anything really good, I would say. Book Club decided we were going to read Days of Future Past instead. So we're doing an old school read this week.
I'd say that's worth it.
I don't think DC has anything coming out. Marvel.
I think this was
Marvel
the week that.
No Marvel?
Yeah,
no, I don't think
Marvel was a skip week anyway, and this was going to be the week where DC dropped Diamond altogether. So it was going to be inevitable that was going to be a delay. So this was that week, and it's one of those 5th weeks in July sorts of deal. That's worth it.
So Book Club is reading these bad boys, these 2 issues of X-Men this week. And we got No Good Comics joining us, too. He's going to be chatting it up. So, yeah, we couldn't find anything good. And we're thinking maybe that in a week from Wednesday, we're going to, because of all the crap we got for crapping all over Deceased, we're thinking of reading the new Deceased, because Deceased, the second storyline for Deceased is dropping in a week and a half. So we're thinking of doing Deceased Dead Planet #1. And we're trying to find a couple of Deceased fans to join us and talk it up.
You hear this, Edwin, man? Not they want to read some DC stuff, man.
Only because they have to, because there's nothing else to read. They don't want to read it.
What about Far Sector? What about Daredevil?
See, that's the thing. We're trying to do books that like are issue #1s because people will be curious. Do I want to pick them up? If we do like issue 23, people are like, I'm already reading it, or I'm not reading it. I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? So we try to do issue #1s if possible.
Oh, thanks, Hermano.
Give people an idea of like, should I pick that indie book up? Should I check out that new Marvel event? Whatever. And usually we take the hit for the community, man. We read it. We're like, this is garbage. Was it hot garbage water?
Dude. Hot doo-doo water this week.
If I paid $5 for that, I could have applied to a giant size X-Men #1.
What a crappy week for books.
Dang. Yeah, this week is not so good. The week after, there's some good stuff.
Oh. Oh, it hurts.
I'm
my
getting
Week
a
heart.
bunch of
after,
stuff the
it's
week
going to be
after.
an avalanche. I hope you saved up your paychecks.
Oh, what about AWA this week? Devil's Highway. Didn't want to read that one? AWA's been putting out some good stuff, man.
Hotel, man, and 1 year.
I like the year 1 or year 0, whatever it's called. Year 0, I like that one. Zombies.
There it is.
Year 0.
And get Drew, Mr. Gretzky. Yeah, that might work. I know that Perry loved Deceased too, so maybe Perry and Drew.
I like Deceased. I like the story. I know the artwork. I know you shit on the artwork, and yes, there are parts of the artwork where you're like, damn, this is bad. But I thought the second series where they focus on the villains, the artwork was way better.
Yeah,
Unkillable's artwork was a lot better. And isn't that how it always is when you make a story more about the villains? The story's usually better.
Well, who knows though? Yeah, they've had time to not think it through. They're doing a new story. It's the original writer and artist. Maybe they got something good.
If it's the original artist, then it's.
But well, no, that first issue had 3 artists. That was the problem.
Oh, yep, I remember.
And the second issue, I think, had 2 artists, and then it was 1 artist for the rest of the run, I think.
Have you noticed that that's happened a lot lately with more than 1 artist in a book?
Yeah.
And at the very beginning, it'll tell you like pages 1, 2, and 3 are this artist, and this. It's like, ooh, don't do that.
Catwoman was doing that, and that's what made me stop picking it up. I was like, I'm done. If it's not going to be Joel Jones kind of manning the ship there, I'm out.
The only time I see that happening, it works.
They're going from location to location, or it's like a flashback, but otherwise, it's really jarring reading the story.
That's what I like. I like that when it's like a flashback. So you got your main story, and then if the character's thinking back to another time, different artist. That's the only time it works.
Yeah.
Got one more shout out, guys, and then
Let's
we
go.
keep on talking, guys. We got right now the comic book newbie at 55 subscribers on IG under the same name from across the pond, man. He's going to be bringing you some new. Actually, he's just a new comic book collector, number 1. So make sure you stay tuned because he will be dropping weekly videos on his comic book hauls, reviews, mail deliveries, and actually some mystery mailbox unboxing. Everyone in the community does the unboxing videos. I love them. Edwin does some great ones from the comic unboxing. So right now, the comic book newbie, that's NEW with the B at the end, at 55 subscribers. Let's get him to 100. The links are in the description below. And let's keep it going here, guys, man.
So Rob is now only 20 away from 500. So
boom.
I was at 472 before I got on this show. So holy crap! Thanks, guys.
There you go.
Getting the bump, that Rod bump.
I just realized I used the word crap, and I know that we're on with John's Comics with Kids, so I gotta curtail that language.
That's a pretty crappy way to talk, man. Come on.
God damn it. Okay, thanks. Son of a.
That's all right, man. It's all good. I hope we got this 4th of July weekend going on coming up soon, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll still be hanging out during the week. Just Thursday.
Get a drink. You need to take a little shot of courage there, brother.
I don't have anything.
The older you get, you keep thinking when you're a child, when you're 8 years old, 12 years old, beer and liquor, that's the adult drink until you get to 21. Woohoo, it's the adult drink. By the time you're like Rod's age, John's my age, maybe not so much Jabroni, you look a little younger than us. By the time you get to our age, you go, no, the adult drink really was water all along.
Just water.
All along. Yep.
That's what I got here. So let's keep it going here, guys. Don't forget, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, not only for myself, but everyone in the chat, especially the panel members right now. We got the Ruler, man, Edwin the Comic Jabroni. We got John Comics with Kids. We got Rob near. It's always near man. It's always near man. Look at that background. Look at that.
Look at them fireworks in the background.
They're forgeries, they're frauds, they're reprints. Yeah, they're reprints.
Hey,
I'm not looking at
Superman.
Rob. I just look at the background. So my focus is just the background. So just saying.
Well, that's
man.
why I draw myself so far away, so I just sort of melt in with the background. So you don't really have to pay attention to me as much as if you're not wanting to pay attention to me, you could look behind me.
Hey, Rob, that Superman that you got back there, is that the Platinum Edition?
Yes.
Okay. I saw that one. That's a good one.
Wound up having a friend of mine that gave me a small little box of comic books. Back in 2003, he was going to work for Blackwater, and I guess now it's XL. And one of those books that were in there, he's like, "It's yours." It was a Wolverine 181 in like a 1.0 condition that I probably sold for $85 so that I could stay in my apartment way back when. But that was in there, and I didn't know what it was back then, so it just remained in the box. And he goes, "Yeah, you can still keep it." Wow, you only got $85 for that? Don't you wish you would have kept it? I'm like, "Yeah, Drummond, shut up."
It's still polybag too. I like that. I like that platinum. That's one you don't see often.
Looks like we got a question, gentlemen, from Victor Olin. Question for all you guys, man. To all four of you, what are your favorite artists and writers? I guess let me think here. I got back into comics, like I said, 2016. So when I was reading Ultimate Spider-Man, Bendis got me. Bendis hooked me right away. When I think about artwork that it caught my attention, I'd say Bagley. You had Bendis and Bagley, so I had those two were my first ones that got me back into comic books. And that Ultimate Spider-Man run, damn, what a run that was! I got like, I still missing a bunch of issues, but I read like a stack. I read about maybe 45, close to 50 issues. Actually, I think I'm missing a few, but it was still a fantastic read. That's how I got back into it, and those are my, artists and writers. So how about you, Mr. Edwin, the comic jabroni, sir?
Man, being a huge Batman fan that I am, I mean, number one, like Eastman and Laird, what they did with Turtles, but I love them, but their artwork is not for everybody, and I totally understand that. But being a Batman fan that I am, like what Jim Lee has done on Batman is ridiculous. That's my favorite looking Batman. Then Neil Adams is under that, like older Neil Adams, not the stuff that I've seen from him lately. Not as good. And then what John showed earlier with that Grant Morrison on his run on Batman, good stuff. And he has other stuff that's not just Batman too, so I like it. Some people would say, why not Scott Snyder and Capullo? Because the shit that they've put out recently has not been my favorite. Batman New 52 was a long time ago.
Speaks the truth right there. Absolutely.
All right, how about you, Johnny Boy?
100.
Yeah, for me, it's probably going to be Frank Miller in some form or another. I mean, Born Again with Miller and Mazzucchelli, Year One, Batman with Miller and Mazzucchelli. That pairing of the two of them is lights out. Fantastic. And underappreciated on the art side would be a guy like Klaus Janson. Klaus Janson did like inking work primarily for Frank Miller, but then later took over and was doing the art for Miller when Miller was like trying to do 2 Daredevil books a month and writing other stuff and just was swamped. And he was writing and drawing both issues each month. So then Klaus was kind of taken over. And then, Longbox is mentioning Chris Claremont is probably my ultimate favorite. And his stuff with John Byrne on the X-Men is fire. Look at that. Fire. There you go. Now you're talking. Born Again. There you go.
This is the first thing I ever read as a comic book. So you saying that? Yeah, that was it.
Jeez, wow. Rob, it's all downhill from there.
And look at the Twin Towers. You see the Twin Towers in that?
Great cover.
Yep.
Oh, keep going. I'm just going with some visuals.
No, I mean, those are the guys that I would probably throw as my mentions. Modern wise, I'm really digging obviously the artwork of Stephanie Hans right now, and I just think she's just crazy talented. And I'm going to struggle to remember or pronounce the guy who does Last God. It's like Federico
Federici or something like that.
I can't, but that's the best book that's being published for me right now, art wise. That book is drawn better than anything I've seen.
I don't know, man. Dan Mora,
Daredevil.
I love Daredevil. That's probably the best written book that I'm reading right now.
What's the what's the one that we're reading now from Boom Studios? Dan Mora, Kieran Gillen on it.
Once in Future.
Something's killing the children.
No, Once in Future.
Oh, Once in Future.
Once in Future. I think like just what I saw this last week with
good
Beowulf fighting King Arthur. That artwork is phenomenal.
Yes.
And what you see on that cover is what you get inside the book.
Facts.
When he jumped on top of the car.
Oh man,
Dude.
That was great, man.
that was amazing.
Dan Moore is killing it. And anytime I see him put out a cover, it doesn't matter what book it is. He did a cover for that Batman Continued Adventures, I think it's called. He did a cover for that one. Oh, gosh. Had to pick that up. Amazing.
How about you, Mr. Worst, man? What you got, man? Writer, artist?
Well, back in just picking up from where John left off, the first thing I was really given, because I was always sick when I was a kid, was Daredevil, and it was right in the middle of the Born Again saga. So since I was in the hospital, I had neighbors picking stuff up, and I went, this particular one, can you get the rest of those? And I destroyed those for the most part. They became coverless within a span of days. But I didn't know how to preserve comics when you're only about like 7, 8 years old. But then as I have neighbors around me that go, kid, what are you doing? I started learning a little bit better. They said, okay, they're having a convention over at the Coral Springs Mall. And conventions back in like the 80s were not what you have today. It was just rows and rows of comics. And you had all these elderly people tell me, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. So I had to learn from them. And as comics became in the 90s, all extreme, at least there was Vertigo. For me, it was walking in when I think I was 14, 15 years old into a record store of all places in the mall. And there was a copy of Sandman, issue number 22. And I open up the first page and see this demon with breasts with like teeth. And it's ripping these people apart, and it's hell. It's literal hell. And as a child, you just go, this is awesome. And I had to get all of them. And it wasn't just because of the shock value. They were great stories. And I wound up trading another copy of Hulk 181 that I got for about $50 when I was a kid, because I had to get the rest of Sandman so I could get Seasons of the Mist 21 all the way through 28. Boy, was that a mistake. Or was it? I don't know. I was all about the story when I was a kid. It wasn't until Key Collector app and all this shit started making me go from full runs and stories to, well, if I want to get those full runs, I better get those keys first, and then I can worry about all those everything else. So I'm still into the writers. It's all been about Neil Gaiman, Warren Ellis, Transmetropolitan, Alan Moore, of course, even for all of his craziness. The artists that still affect me today are the simplest ones like Steve Dillon. I love the painted covers, but I look at Matina, where he does great detailed art, and then others where it looks like it's done at night, where it kind of looks like a Michael Bay movie when they have not as much money to spend, so they go, well, we can't really do CG, so we'll shoot it at night. They won't know the difference. Like, no, we totally tell the difference. But that's I could keep going.
Awesome, man.
Now it's about to take a nap, damn it.
Sub up to Not Near Mint, man. There's some great content over on that channel. He's super close to 500.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. Mr. Gretzky, he hit the 500.
Oh, congratulations.
Congrats, Mr. Gretzky. And we're going to end this show, guys. I want to say thank you so much for everyone in the chat. The shout outs, man. We had Vincent, McLean, the Comic Machine, JD Comic Book Collecting, Catch the Craze podcast. I'll be on their show August 15th. ItsPickleJoe, Vancouver Comic Junkie, and the Comic Book Newb. Everyone, all the descriptions is in the link below. Their links are in the description below.
Did I just hear that you're booked so far out that you got a booking in August?
Well, what can I say?
Damn, brother.
Okay.
August? Holy crap. I don't even know what I'm doing next week.
I don't know what tomorrow is.
They gave me they reached out to me and said, yo, man, can you come on the show? And I was like, okay, when? And they were like, well, we'll give you some time. How about like August 15th? And I was like, well, let me think about it. And I was like, August 15th. I don't think I need to think about it.
If
So,
you already know what you're doing on August 15th, that's an impressive schedule you got.
well, I don't think I have anything planned unless I want to do something else. But that's pretty much it, guys. Mr. Edwin, let the people know. You know how we do that before we end the show.
Man, what's going on, guys? Edwin the Comic Jabroni. I have a video releasing today at 7 p.m. Eastern. It is my Savannah, Georgia huge comic haul that I picked up yesterday. I went to 4 different shops. Look, that's the thumbnail. I like making thumbnails. So yeah, definitely check that out tonight at 7 or whenever. It's gonna be on YouTube. But I got some fire, as God Tank would say. But yeah, I'm just a comic YouTuber making content for all of you guys out there, and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten. And these other 3 gentlemen are amazing. Definitely hit their channels up, subscribe, watch the content. It's not just about subscribing, guys. It's about watching people's content. That's the biggest thing that drives YouTube.
That's it, man. Well said, Mr. Edwin. Johnny Boy, John Comics with Kids, man. Let the people know, sir.
I don't know that I'm on my channel a whole lot in the next week. I'm on Whitewell Comics channel tonight for Dungeons and Dragons. I'm on the Boy Who Had Sevens channel on Monday for some Comic Gories Showdown. And then Wednesday I am on my channel reading Days of Future Past. So we're going to be doing that on my channel on Wednesday night.
Cool, man. Cool. Next up, we got right now. Let's jump to, of course, he is not near men. He is always men. It is Rob Worst. Let the people know, sir.
Well, hi, kids. Let me get the camera here. Come here. Hi, I'm Rob Worst, host of a little show called Not Near Mint. We are joined by Lady Fantastic. Hey, come here. Miracle Man, as well as Comics on the Mind, because if you're doing one of these little things here looking up for comics, you'll have Comics on the Mind. So join us. We do a show every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesdays. It looks like this week, because there's no new comics, we might be doing an auction, and we have a lot of stuff, and we're going to be having some guests. So stay tuned for my Instagram, and I'll let y'all know what's what.
All right. Well said, sir. Well said. Thank you, Rob, for hanging out. And I hope he is almost at that mark of 500, I believe. So let us know where you stand at right now. Damn, let's get some money together to get Edwin and Karen.
I don't like wearing both of them at the same time because then I can't hear and I sound like I'm talking so loud. I don't like it. I can't. And it's hot as shit, man. You're fucking sweating. No.
Dude, it is hot. I agree with you 100%, man.
It's hot. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So
in Miami, it says it's 110 degrees. Feels like right now. No, I don't want to go outside. Stay inside. Read more comics, right?
All right. Well said, sir. Thank you all for hanging out on the shout out show, man. We really do appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, our panel members right now, everyone that gave out a shout out to, make sure you check them out. As always. Stay tuned for Tuesday. You know what we do here.
Buy your pass.